Okay, I'm on the home stretch, and I've learned a couple of things along the way in this one. Make sure your wire is as straight as possible. That's really helpful. Make sure there's no kinks along it. And there's a little technique that I've picked up on here where I'm just going to push this down with my fingers a little bit. If I expose just a little bit of the end of the wire and give it a really gentle bend, this helps a lot. So I'll put this back here. And I've been able to thread the last two columns without tools, basically. So you see that gentle little bend at the end? Bend is the length of the bend is shorter than the distance between the adjacent rows, and that's the key. So here we go. Put this in this way. Now, if I pull this back, rotate it into the right orientation to receive the next core, hold it there, I can go forward, twist it into position. I'm on top of the cross wire. Now I got this core too far over. And I can push this right into it at an angle like that, and it just heads right on through. And then go to the next one, carefully twist the wire the other direction, hold it in position, move the core over to that side, bring the core into the wire, and it just lines up almost naturally. Try this again. The first few, there's almost no friction at all, so things are really easy to bump and move. Get this one into position. Rotate forward. Rotate that wire down so the wire I'm pushing is on top of the adjacent wire and just past it, and then I can move the core into it, and then I can just gently nudge the wire through, and it brings the core right into position. Make sure I'm still on the right pattern. Alright, go a little further, twist. I'm going to twist it and then hold it with my other finger against the circuit board so it won't move. Try to get that core on the right side of the wire. Careful. There we go. Just enough exposed, and through it goes. When I say just enough exposed, I mean the wire that I'm pushing is just barely past the cross wire. If it's too far past, it's hard to line up, but just pull it back a tiny bit here, rotate down, hold it, pull back a tiny bit more, rotate. So now this is rather difficult on the last row just because the circuit board's in the way. So I want the core right there. I'm going to bring that core up to this wire. Wow. Push this down, this comes over. Make sure this is going to hold. There we go. And then just push it through. A little bit putsy, but like I haven't said that a few times. And then this core is already on the correct side, so I'll push it here. Give this a little nudge. Just spin the wire just a little bit upward. That just helps it engage. And then this core is on the opposite side. So I'll come in, twist the wire again. Actually go past. Core in position. Go past the crosswire. Twist this one down. Hold it in position. And try to catch it with the core. Boy, these are hard to get with the finger pushed right up against, or the core right against the edge of the circuit board. It worked well for the other rows, that's for sure. Give this just a little push. Now we're going to have to help this one. Keep a little tension on that, or compression actually. Just waiting to nudge it through. There we go. It's just binding on one of the intersections. Give this a tiny little tug as I push this through. There. And make sure that I've got the alignment right on all these cores. I didn't turn one around. There we go. That's the trick.